Alright guys, today's RuneScape video is going to be about Anachronia. So I honestly didn't even really know about this place when I came back after a long period of time. You want to start off with the Varrock Lodestone and run east. You can also spawn in at the archaeology place through the book if you'd like. This is just like the easier route if you don't want to go to the bank and pull all that stuff out. Or you can just, teleport over here. Whatever's easier for you. I like to start here and run over this way. If you've never been here, there's going to be like a little mini quest you have to start. You just talk to some people in front of a boat. Show you exactly where that starts at. You can even see the flag post all the way from here of the ship that you'll be taking to Anachronia. I'll go past all the archaeology buildings and some of the dig sites. And you'll see it here. It looks like a steamboat. And when you pull up here, there will be a group of people you can talk to. The main woman in charge, you'll talk to her and she'll ask you if you're ready to set sail. You'll say yes, and you'll end up on a beach here with a group of people, and you'll have to make your way through a little, this will be all kind of blocked off, so you'll have to come up this way and you'll be making your way through here. Sorry for that, my doggy in the background is going crazy with the girl. We're gonna run south along the shore. You'll have a group of people with you following along. And after you finish this, you'll see these little flowers. You can go ahead and pull these up. It's like a little mini game. You can find 60 throughout the entire island here. So this is the entire island. There's a whole bunch to do. There's a bunch of hunting stuff you can do. And there's also agility course that runs all the way through the entire map. It kind of goes through here and runs around. Starts right here is the agility training. It starts and it kind of goes through. Maybe in the future I'll make a video on exactly the way to traverse it. But when you first get here, you're going to come this way. When you get up to this, I think it's going to ask you to physically press it to get by it. You have to squeeze through. There's another flower here. Alright, found another flower. This is only like the third or fourth time I've been here, so I gotta unlock all these, they're called Zegomites. So you'll be running up this way, and you'll get up to the top, and there'll be a little cutscene with a group of people, and then a guy that has been on the island that's surprised to meet new people here. So you'll come up around here, you'll run into a little bit of a cutscene. After you get all the way around, you can see there's dinosaurs and cool stuff on the island. That's part of the agility course right there where the feet are. This is like the Jurassic Park island of RuneScape. So once you get up here where the big footprints are, you investigate them and it'll start a little cutscene. And once you're up here, you'll run away from this guy right here. The T-Rex, his name is like Bergata Rex or something. And so you guys, in the cutscene, you'll run away from him back to safety, and you'll end up in the city of Orthan. So this is going to be like your little place. It'll automatically take you there. I have the lodestone unlocked, so we'll just go ahead and pop over. So once you get here, there'll be like another cutscene talking about how the workers and stuff here, you can do things to unlock. You can send out. It's almost like a little phone game where you send stuff out, people out to gather materials. I'll show you that here. You got Mr. Mordout up top here. If you talk to Giles, he can manage the base. So you got some resources collected up here. And so we have just enough resources for sleeping quarters. What that does is give me 15 workers can be allocated now instead of 10. So you're going to have more people working to gather more materials. And this can't get upgraded until you have the sleeping quarters and the storehouse. So we got the storehouse, now we get to unlock the sleeping quarters. Then you can upgrade the town hall to be more building supplies and attracts new visitors to the island. So you have more NPCs that come and do cooler things and unlock new things. So we're gonna go ahead and build the sleeping quarters. Alright, so we've upgraded the sleeping quarters. And that'll be that. Now you can go down here and click this little arrow and it'll bring up your total workers. See, I've got 3 working on this, so it gives me 180 an hour. You don't have anybody, obviously you're gonna have 0 an hour. So we can allocate 5 more people, so we can have at least 2 on everything and 3 in some places that don't. So now the entire supplies will be filling up over the time hourly, at least getting 120 to 180 an hour. So that's awesome. And you just let them work. It's a passive thing. You want to come check it each day. There's a Slayer Master over here as well. Down here. Lani Aki. There's archaeology teleportation device right there. There's some fishing in the middle here. There's also a fun little mini game to do herb lore over here on the side of the mountain. It's called, it's a distraction and diversion. It's like an herb lore. So that's the basics of starting Anachronia up. You're gonna, when you first get in here, they're gonna give you just enough materials to start it up. So you can go around and basically discover the island. Over here is another farm, personal player-owned farm. It's the dinosaur farm for Anachronia. So later on, you can go ahead and start up your player-owned farm, kind of like in my previous video for Artagon player-owned farms. Instead of normal animals, you'll farm dinosaurs. So you can go around the entire island, around the outside, and there's an agility course that follows it around as well. And you can explore, find the mites, the zygomites. There's 60 of them. Once you get them all unlocked, you get an achievement and more points that you can use at that minigame of the herb lore over here. And we'll go into that further. There's some wood cutting you can do for higher end overgrown idols, 81, and some hunter and slayer tasks, but those are 85, so it's a little bit higher end for that. So and that's gonna be it. There's gonna be a little area over here you can do. It's a fletching and fire making minigame. It's called Zygomite Care Styling. It's basically like a little what's it called, beauty parlor or salon where you have to like clip their hair and burn some stuff, and it's basically just to level up fletching and fire making at 82. There's also bosses throughout the entire map. Some of the harder bosses in the game are on this island. That's basic startup for the island. We'll do more in-depth detail videos about it later on, but that's just basically how you get it started. It's going to take you a couple days. You want to come back and check on your supplies because it caps out at a certain amount until you upgrade all the way. So until it caps out, or when it does cap out, make sure you're upgrading to the storeroom and getting the sleeping quarters. And once you get that, you can go ahead and upgrade to the new town centers. And once you get it all the way up, you'll be able to unlock everything fully, and you can also build a lodestone in the middle so you can teleport here anytime you want without taking the steamboat. Alright guys, that's going to be the video for today, and I hope if you have any questions or anything like that, just ask in the comments below.